Folks, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be talking about what opportunities that I am seeing in the sealed Pokemon market. We're also going to go over our numbers. I updated our Excel spreadsheets to look a little better, and I think you guys will enjoy it. So we're going to get into that later, but we're also going to get into where I think the best opportunities to buy, where I think you should go for looking at the numbers on everything because it's how the market prices are going. And so let's get into it. So wanted to start off with where I think you guys can find the most opportunities and deals, and that is 100% Facebook Marketplace. If you're not using Facebook Marketplace, you need to be on it because there are so many people that are wanting to sell, wanting to buy on that marketplace that you're just able to do it, and it's all local, right? If you're not a store or if you're not a card show vendor or anything, you're just a casual consumer, Facebook Marketplace is ideal for you to do what I talk about, make investment plays, and really continue growing. So you want to be scouring that. You want to find people that are local to you. You know, maybe someone is getting a bunch of opportunities in the going to Kroger's, getting the vending machines, they're getting able to get product, they have more free time than you, and so they're able to get the product. And so those people are more willing to sell at a percentage, and those are the people you want to go to because you're getting those deals, right? And they're doing all the hard work of finding the product and getting an MSRP. You're just getting a deal, and you're not having to pay market price or taxes, right? But all of the numbers, they are based off of eBay and TCG Player, whether you like it or not. Every vendor, everyone that you're trying to buy or sell to, those are what they're going off of. They're going to look it up on eBay or TCG Player. They're going to get that number, and that's what they're going to tell you that they want to sell it for, or they're going to sell a little bit under because they want to sell it faster, right? Especially on Facebook Marketplace. Easy deals happen there. You get to meet people locally that are also in the hobby, so it expands your community as well. So really good to do. I've met a lot of people through Facebook Marketplace that I continuously buy from. So whenever they get product, I'm able to get it because they know I'm going to buy it at a percentage, and if they're able to get it all the time, and it's easier to make that connection just one-on-one. So just building that. But now let's get into the numbers. I want to show you guys how I've updated these my Excel spreadsheet. So I wanted to make it easier for you guys to see because I know with all the like cents and things, it's probably not the best to see and go off of. So I made it a lot easier to the eye to really see the numbers of where everything's at. I kept the total values with the cents. I think that's important just to have it there. But the product itself, except for the bundle and pack, I kind of have the dollars out, but booster box to ETB, those are really like fives or zeros, because that's really what most vendors are doing when you're going to card shows or trying to sell things online or Facebook Marketplace. They're in ones or zeros. They're not going to be like giving you $2 or all the extra stuff, right? So where am I seeing the opportunities? I have been pondering this, and I really think that all the opportunities right now in this newer market are between Twilight Masquerade and Present. I think everything after that really isn't the best buy for me because what we do here on the channel is go over how fast things can double, right? I think all of the product, all Pokemon product will go up over time as long as you hold on to it for at least 5 years. That's a pretty much, I would say, guarantee now. I don't see that going anywhere, but we really want to focus and put more heavier bags or heavier funds into the sets that we believe are going to double the fastest or make the most money quicker, right? And so that like area is Twilight Masquerade to Present, and so that's where I'm seeing it. So really anything in here in between is more of a buy to for me, but where am I seeing the most value to go in? 100% Prismatic Evolutions. The Prismatic Evolutions, I know I always talk about it, but we just hit $17 a pack, right? $17 a pack is like $153 for the ETB off of just the 9 packs that are inside. And so with that, the card in it inside is probably like $10 for the EV. I think it's a little more than that, but Still, we are at a great spot with the high total value for prismatic evolutions. I think Facebook Marketplace going on there, you're able to get the ETBs at 150, which I think is a great buy right now. A great buy right now is 150 per prismatic ETB. I think the pack shooting up so high, I think this will be at like a $200 ETB here in the next like month or two. Just my predictions, because people are continuously ripping prismatic evolutions, like absolute absurd like rips. Like every channel, everyone's would want to buy or open up a prismatic pack just for the opportunities that you have in it. You can get God pack, demigod pack. There's a lot of value in the cards. Evolutions, very liquid, very easy to sell. So great set to long-term hold. We definitely are holding one more year. This came out in January of 2024. And so like about 6 more months, this is going to hit its end of probably the print run, right? And so this number, I think, is going to be looking more like the 151 number here in that next, 6 months, a year. So just keep out for that. Definitely something that you want to look into if you are trying to make money or trying to hold a product. You can't decide which product to hold and you have a prismatic ETB on the shelf. You definitely want to hold that for just a little bit longer, probably one more year. But between the six month and a year mark, I think this is going to be a lot higher number, because they probably won't be making any more prismatic evolutions after that. Another opportunity I am seeing is the Destin Rivals booster box. I think those are going down around 600. I think you are able to get like 550 on Facebook Marketplace. I think that's a good number to offer people. I think definitely people are definitely looking to sell. I know it went to like 630. Now it's down to 600. So lost a little bit, and so that freaks a lot of people out when things move. Especially it's just $30, but just how the markets work, right? People freak out when their product starts moving down or seeing a negative on their collector app. So when you go into collector app, it'll tell you like the loss that you've had, and so when people see red, they just freak out, and so it's a good opportunity for you to buy. So keep out for that. But one of the biggest plays right now that I believe is the Black Bolt and White Flare era. The total values of these things are just skyrocketing, going to the moon. Black Bolt, White Flare. The ETBs, I think this is where you can find the best Facebook Marketplace deals online, because these are just coming out in the what is it? I don't see them making them or going on the stores, but it's the vending machines. The vending machines have Black Bolt, White Flare in them, and the Surging Sparks booster box, which has gone up. Really good to see. It's just very weird to see Surging Sparks and Stellar Crown. The difference, like there's a $60 boost on the booster box rather than Surging Sparks. It's probably because they are putting them in the vending machines and they're not doing any more like Stellar Crown or booster boxes. But still, the total value just doesn't make any sense. So I think Surging Sparks could be definitely a play here in the next 6 months, but really holding off right now on mainline sets, really focusing in on the specialty sets, right? Because that's where we get the most doubles, right? That is one thing that you need to know. The specialty sets, as you can tell, Paldean Fates, look at the pack price of the specialty sets. Like they're just like 2x or more on all of it. And so that is what's happening with Prismatic, and eventually it's going to happen to Black Bolt. It's already happening with Ascended Heroes, but Black Bolt, White Flare, I think you can get these things probably like $120 to $120 off of Black Bolt, White Flare for the products, and I think that's an absolute steal if you're going to hold on to it. I'm not sure exactly when they released, but it's definitely still got some more time, probably like a year and a half for Black Bolt, White Flare to reach its height, where it's going to make the most exponential gains. I don't think it's going to reach 600, but I think these could be like $400 boxes or ETBs in the next year and a half, once it hits 1 year and a half. But definitely a lot of opportunities for Black Bolt, White Flare. I think not a lot of people have them. It's kind of floated around. They've always just made a lot of prismatic, and until Ascended Heroes came out. really it's just kind of gotten forgotten, and I love that. I love to see the opportunity for Black Ball White Flare to continue to grow, which it has. It's been steadily just going up, and that's what we want to see since I've been holding on to a lot of it. Other opportunities there, I'm not really touching Mega Evolutions. I'm kind of sell basically all my Mega Evolutions. I think 310 is a good spot. I'm selling for like $300 a booster box right now, and I think that's a good price since I got it, around 200, a little bit lower than 200. So easy sell for me, just to get the 50% gain already, and then I'm putting it back into these sets over here, right? Ascended Heroes, the or no, it's Phantasmal Flames. So Phantasmal Flames, the 1453.80 is the total value. Still doing good. The booster box was at like 460 to 500 between that range, and now it's down to like the 420 range. Great time to pick up and get some deals. Just like I said earlier, like people freak out when things start dropping. And so good opportunity for you to get these boxes at probably like 380, 400 off of Facebook Marketplace. Pretty good for now. Just not one of the main plays that I'm doing, but I do see an opportunity for the Phantasmal Flames booster box as people do want to rip it, and it's easy to sell. I am selling some right now at 420. So just to kind of liquidate it, I don't see it. Like I said before, it's the doubles, right? How fast do I think the Phantasmal Flames booster box is going to get to 800 rather than something else, right? It's all about the doubles and how fast you can do it, right? And so Prismatic right now is the next up on block for really the biggest gain, and so that is my heaviest bags right now are Prismatic Evolutions because of that reason, because it's gonna my projections is it's gonna be the first to make that double, that huge double, right? And that's what we want to see, right? How fast is it gonna do that? But Ascended Heroes, really kind of holding off on Ascended Heroes right now. I think it's just gonna be stagnant for the next year and a half, and so I'm not really touching Ascended Heroes or anything in Mega Evolutions right now. I don't see the opportunities just yet, so I'm putting more heavy into the end of Scarlet and Violet, and then I'm going to transition once these make the doubles and I feel comfortable selling, then the gains from these are going to get moved into Mega Evolutions, and so that's my play right now. That's where I see the most opportunity is in this Twilight Masquerade through Black Bolt White Flare, right? That is the golden era right now for gains and what's going to be up next, and that's like the block that we're looking for. The Mega Evolution is just a little hard. It's just so new, and I think everything is kind of just going to sit. Except for, I think, Chaos Rising booster boxes are going to do, they're going to move up to around 300. I think having the Greninja at $350 is a good point to where I believe that it's going to reach the, same as Twilight Masquerade. I think it's going to do fairly similar. Probably a little less. I think it'll be at like 330. So it'll gain like $100. So that's pretty good enough for me. And so I am holding my Chaos Rising booster boxes right now because of that reason. But yeah, holding off on everything else. Or I have Ascended Heroes, but I'm holding on to it. I'm selling the booster boxes for Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames because I'm just seeing more opportunities elsewhere. So selling those, but I do see a gain coming here soon for Chaos Rising. And that is what I see. So thank you guys so much. Please leave a comment if you guys have any opportunities that you're seeing, and let me know. Y'all have a good day.